What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the penultimate episode of ReZero Season 2. This one's titled Choose Me, and I think it's primarily going to be focusing on Beatrice, Subaru and Beatrice, because that's what Subaru's off doing as of right now. And we've kind of wrapped up everything else. We've wrapped up the trials. That's all sorted, although it doesn't look like... it looks like things are going to escalate beyond that for everyone, since Amelia exited into the snow and the blizzard that Roswell would be putting up anyway. So he's obviously successful in that, or something else causes that. I don't quite think there's anything else, though. Considering the fight between Ram, Puck, and Roswell, it would seem as though he is going to be able to get that magic up, considering... Well, Ram is a question mark. I don't know if this show is ballsy enough to maybe kill off a character like Ram. I don't think it is. Like, as much as... The good thing is, I don't know. Like, with a lot of shows, when they try and kill off, like, a main titled character, it's always like, oh, obviously they're not going to do this. Especially if they haven't set precedent beforehand that they're willing to kill off characters. So, with this show, I don't know if they would do it. It would be a very, very dramatic way to end, and would be a real dilemma for Subaru, because he knows he can't really repeat this because of his bet with Roswell. But would he risk that just to save Ram? That would be a very interesting conundrum for him, but I don't think he'll have to deal with that, because I think Ram's going to survive. Mainly because it wasn't just Ram versus Roswell. It was Puck and Ram versus Roswell. So I think Puck will intervene, or Ram will be able to save herself from her impending death in some way. That's what I'm expecting. They might leave it ambiguous until the last episode, or they might showcase it in this one. I don't know. But yeah, we've got to get to the conclusion of that to find out how Roswell was able to get the blizzard up, because obviously he must have done, hence Amelia seeing it. And then we have Beatrice and Subaru and their conversation and how that ends up going. Hopefully he can say the right thing this time, and hopefully she'll hear him out a bit, because he was about to start talking to her, but he was like, of course I'm not, and then he was about to go on, but then Beatrice just kicked him out, and that was that. And then Elsa attacked, who, let's be real, Elsa shouldn't be dead, right? Because there's no reason why just being crushed by a giant, what even was it, like a giant hippo creature? Yeah, the rock pig's corpse just smashed her, which in theory shouldn't kill her. However, there is the whole thing with the biting of the necks. They both beat each other on the neck. I don't know if they're implying something happened during that bite, because, I mean, they're discussing the backstory of Elsa being a vampire and such, hence her invulnerability. And then biting of the neck, I mean, that's just too obvious a symbology to associate with vampires. So, unless Garfield did something specific with that bite that would halt or slow her invulnerability to the point where she couldn't regenerate if she was crushed like that, maybe he did something like that. It's kind of ambiguous. Otherwise, I'm expecting Elsa to show back up and Beatrice having to be the one to finally put her down. So, I guess we'll see, but again, part of me thinks Elsa wouldn't just die to something as simple as that, unless Garfield did have a trick up his sleeve when he bit her on the neck. But yeah, I guess we'll see what ends up happening with that. And then we had Amelia finishing up the third trial, hearing all the potential futures, but not really being fazed by it for the most part. And she has a conversation with Minerva, the Witch of Wrath? Yes, Witch of Wrath. And has a very interesting conversation, and you can see Amelia, she's a different character now. Like, she genuinely is a different character, having the contract with Puck gone, making it through the first trial, making it through all 3 trials now. She is a completely different person. After Roswell's interference as well with the contract, before they enter Sanctuary, like, she is a completely different person now, and she's getting some confidence in herself. She's putting some trust in Subaru. More trust in Subaru, I should say. She's always had a little bit of trust there. but she's really developing herself into her own character. Because I think a lot of people would have complained that she was cute, but she didn't really have much going for her personality wise. She was always just kind of there, and she didn't really have any defining traits that really separated her from and made her a woman of action in some ways. But now she's completely different. I think just like how everyone had complaints about Subaru's character up until he got his backstory bits with the trials, I think the same thing could be said for Amelia. She had her complaints, but now that the trial's gone through, you can see how much that's changed her. And I think that's very, very important. So, yeah, we've got a lot to go on. It's crazy to think that we're now just getting to penultimate episode, and none of this season has been about solving Rem's issue. None of it. So that means season 3, because this is getting a season 3. There is absolutely no way in hell this doesn't get a season 3. I mean, that would be... There's no way, right? Like, how do you not make a season 3 of this? It's one of the most popular shows out there, and it's, like, so much time and effort has been put into this show, there's no way it doesn't get season 3. It might be slightly delayed, depending on how much of White Fox's diverts its attention to Jobless Reincarnation, because they've worked with another... I think they work with Egg Firm to make Studio Bind, and so they might have other projects going on, so ReZero Season 3 might be delayed relatively. It might not be till 2023, 24 maybe, before we even get a third season. It depends. But they'll announce one at the end of this season. I'm 90% sure they will, because, again, it's one of the biggest shows out there right now. So, anyway, I'm going to shut up and we're actually going to get into the episode. So, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from this season and future seasons. Some backdated shows, Patreon request shows like Log Horizon, which you'll see later today, as well as movie reactions that will be going up next week for the Wolf Children reaction. Looking forward to that one. But here on YouTube, we have to do time-based. So bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We're watching this one on Crunchyroll since that's who licensed it this season. No logos or anything. We're just going to fade into the episode and get going. I don't even know if we'll get an OP or ED this time. Almost certainly not. It will just be like credits over what's happening in the episode, more than likely, especially now that we're getting close to the finale. But you can use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when scene's transitioning. Pro tip, look at this part of my headset. It's a very good indicator of that. And with all that said, 29 minutes of 30... 29 minutes of 30, 29 minutes 30 of goodness. Let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Yep, there's the blizzard. They're all waiting. Oh, wow. Who constructed this? Yeah, who put this up? Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. You don't say. Smart. Oh boy. No OP, obviously. Battlefield. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's already starting to snow. Interesting. Mm, yeah. Mm, no book to rely on now. Hmm. There it is. uh, mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. If. Hmm. Okay. Good. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Hmm. Still holding her, yeah. Okay, that's just unnecessarily cool. mm, still holding on. Oh shit. It's begun. How about both? Holy shit. God damn. And there's mansion burning. Beatrice, yes. Mm-hmm. 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 The different outfit changes. Hmm. Ah. Mm. Oh boy. Ah. Hmm. Technically, you ended it. The smoke's starting to fill in. What the hell do you say? Hmm. There's always one door left. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Not that soon. There is that issue. Hmm. There it is. uh, what a shot that is. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. What a hit. They're gonna come in to rescue Emilia. God, that's a cool shot. Well, not to him, more likely to Beatrice, but still. Hmm. Fuck. What episode, holy shit. That was definitely more muted and was definitely more character and like just emotionally charged compared to the episode before. But this is another peak of the show, right? Is that you can have the amazing fight of last week, and then you can have such a emotional that this week was. And you can even see it in like the poster. You can see Subaru dragging Emilia and Beatrice, breaking through the shards of ice and the blue crystal. God, that was so good. That one shot of Beatrice in the flames, the hair uh that shot there, 2710 and onwards, or 2709 and onwards. That shot there is just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, what a fucking... We've got one more episode left, and it's to finally deal with these goddamn rabbits once and for all. I'm assuming then that Elsa is done and dusted then. I doubt they're going to bring her back just for the final episode. I mean, if they do, I think we'll be fine, but still. It looks like we're not going to have her back. So, whatever Garfield did to her neck... Because I think she even recognized what he was doing to an extent. Whatever it was, obviously worked. I wonder if we'll get more explanation on that at some point, or if that's something that only source material readers will understand. Or they're going to bring her back again for season 3, because she has to be a recurring villain or something, I don't know. But holy shit, that was a brilliant episode. I'll be honest though, when it comes to the whole Ryuzu bits, that's honestly one part of the story that I've never really connected with. Like, dealing with all the different Ryuzus and what they're going through in this whole thing. That's one thing that kind of never clicked for me. I don't know what it is about that part of the story, but I never really garnered an interest in it, and I don't know why. Like, this show has way, way too much going on to really, like, be super deep and invested into every single little aspect. So, I'm not surprised that there was one part that I'm not really super connected with and not really thinking much of. But even then, I feel like it's at the point where I'm actually confused as to why I don't like the Ryuzu stuff so much, because it makes no sense. Maybe it's just that I have a lack of understanding of it because I don't know, but it's the only part of the story that I'm really not super invested into. Everything else I've been invested into. Emilia's journey, learning more about Juice and Fortuna, and then the introductions of Pandora, and like all of this has been amazing. Like Hector, apparently, who just suddenly appeared, and we know very little about as anime watchers, obviously. I'm sure source materials have a better understanding of who Hector is at this point, but what a fantastic episode that was. So excited to see what the finale is going to be like. Like, are they going to have another flashy fight, or what are they going to do here? Because, hang on, let me just read that last line again, because it was like, don't blame me for whatever may happen next. Yeah, we'll make it work out, I'm sure. Yeah, I guess Beatrice is about to go off and deal with these rabbits once and for all. And that will be two of the that will be two of whatchamacallits, beasts down. It will just be the snake left. So I assume we'll at some point meet the snake. Daphne is the witch of gluttony. Hmm. I wonder if we'll then end up dealing with a snake. I don't think we need to unless the snake becomes an imminent danger to what we're doing, but still. Oh boy. What a season this has been. All the build up of part 1 and half of part 2 has been more than paid off with this finale already. And we're going to get more. We're going to get one more episode next week, and that will be it. And then almost certainly a season 3 announcement. Maybe we won't get a season 3 announcement right off the bat, potentially. I imagine they should be able to easily confirm, yes, we're going to do a season 3. But I wonder with everything that's gone on in the world recently, maybe they'll not do that just yet, and they might wait until they're a bit, I don't know, closer to actually having it. Maybe they'll do something like that, but yeah, that was fantastic, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. So yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that once my side. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments for the episode. And don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 line you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.